You guys can see my screen, right?
Yes.
All right, perfect. You guys can see my screen, right? Oh, you can hear me twice now. Wait a minute.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
All right, perfect. You guys can see my screen, right? All right. Okay. Sunday night, we don't have, got a little bit of volatility gonna happen right in here. Uh, China. Let me get rid of that sound. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Did you guys pick your song for the week? I told you gotta have a song. There it is. All right. Well, good evening and happy Sunday to you all. I am definitely excited about the week. I really want you to set your goals, okay? Please look in the chat. I did drop some surveys for you to complete. I did drop a compound chart for you as well. For those that want to work on gold compounding this week, I really want you setting those targets for Forex and for futures with a plan for Friday. Okay, so I'm going to be kind of walking you through that this week. The main way to meet your goals with Forex is focusing on those zones. Those zones don't lie. And so we're going to have a look at the zones tonight. And so my zones are already marked up. Again, I'm just marking the areas where the market is going sideways in consolidation. Okay. And in gold, we like to trade gold for 1 point because you can do a lot with 1 point with gold, especially because of the volatility. All right, so I already gave the zones out actually earlier, and they've hit clearly. The beautiful thing. So let's look at where the market is right now. I love to keep these zones marked because I just love to see the market run through them. Let's go ahead and look at FinViz. FinViz has gold selling, but it's a dark red, so it could turn on levels. Let's make sure on levels that you are on the 15-minute chart. Let's make sure we're on the 15-minute chart so that we can check this out. Okay, so on this 15-minute chart, we got about 9 minutes left. Looks like we have a doji, not quite a flat bottom for the buy up, but a doji. All right, and then on Wolf Rush on the minute chart, we've got some buy and sell action. I mean, this is really just a huge zone that the market is in. It really hasn't broke out of the zone, which is kind of annoying. On the 15-minute chart, again, you got those dojis again. Let's see what kind of momentum we get in 8 minutes, okay? So the market is really not pushing past this. I know that I gave the zone 6 to 5, okay? And that came out around here. I mean, from 7 to 6, okay? So we're able to survive that up in here. And then it bought back up through 7 through 8. As you can see, those zones there. I created this white zone because it appears to be hanging out there a little bit more accurate. And that zone is going to be 6.5 to 7.5. Definitely in that zone, okay? So now it's coming back down. Let's see if it can break 6.5, or is it going to go right back up to 7.5 is what it is doing over and over and over again. Okay. All right. Questions? Any questions about these zones right quick? I mean, this is a nice flat top. This is our zone, right? 6.5 to 7.5. That trade is cleared. Okay. So now we want to see, is it going to break 6.5, or is it going to turn back around? All right. And so Wolf is what's going to be our great indicator for that. Again, we have a line here on our banking scanner. And our banking scanner is telling us, look, you need to open and close beneath the yellow box, but even if it does open and close beneath the yellow box, I'm sorry. Even if it does open and close beneath the yellow box, you still got some more resistance right in here, right? So technically it needs to open and close below 2405.7 is where we want to see it go. On futures, you got your first flat top 3 candles ago, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Futures, you got your first flat top 3 candles ago. So you were good on futures. And I am in that trade. And I told y'all, when you get these arrows, that's just guaranteed money. Okay. When you get these arrows on the banking scanner. I like the fact that we're getting a doji here on the 15-minute chart because I really want a flat top for the sale. And we got 6 minutes left. Okay. So let's go back over here to Auroras on our zone. So we've gone through this zone, right? We were 6.5. Now, mind you, when I'm talking about zones, I'm talking about Forex. If you get confused, you really are going to need to tell me. Okay. So 6.5 to 7.5. All right. And so now it looks like we're getting a flat top here. If we get a flat top here, then we could possibly come all the way down. Next entry on futures, you need a doji and then you need a flat top. Okay. You do need to be mindful that your 15-minute is a doji. Okay. So the market is not stable. So that means that it could go either way. All right. And if you're going to trade the flat tops, then you want to be looking to get in on the first flat top on futures. Okay. So again, let's go back to our Forex zones. Our zone right now for Forex is 2406.5 to 2407.5. That is where the market is hanging out. 2406.5 to 2407.5. That is this white area. Does everybody see that? Any questions about that? You good? You wrote it down? Oh, I'm sitting up here talking to y'all and see what color that is. Okay, and then 2407.5 just hit. I was like, when I said, ooh, I was like, let me put my trade in. No, it just hit. Do you see how I did that? Okay. Again, that's your zone, 2407.5 to 2406.5. It's been hanging out here. Look how long it's been hanging out. Okay. Since the market opened, it's been in here, right in here in this white area, just running up to the top, coming back down. But I really wanted to break out below 2406.5 is where we're looking for the market to go. Questions? All right. So on Forex, I dropped a compound chart. If you don't understand the compound chart, you need to send me a message. For those of you that are going to be doing compounding this week, other than that, you can take a compound trade or you can do 1 point. I highly recommend that you don't do 2 points because gold moves quicker in 1 point than 2 point intervals. Sometimes the 2 point can hold you up. Okay. So I would do 1 point and it's going to hit it. Look how many times it's hit this zone. It's going to hit that zone over and over again. So whatever the trade is, you can literally take the middle of that compound, or you could just take 1 point from the compound. Okay. I would and get in and get out, and I would take that trade 2 times. You'll meet your quota and be done for the day. All right. So again, our current zone is 06.5 to 07.5. All right, let's go over here and see. Look, we got another little arrow coming into play here. And so we need to see what's going to happen. I would leave buying alone right now. Okay, because your momentum is moving down. We know that the candle needs to open and close beneath that black line. So let it. And what was that to 6.5? It just hit 6.5. All right. But what we needed to do is we needed to close beneath 6.5. Any questions? You got a new flat top on futures. You got a new flat top on futures on this sale. You got a new flat top. I'm saying it again. on futures on the sale, y'all. Okay. That plus just bust out. All right. The plus sign is removed. So now we should be able to get a steer movement. Let's look at what our next zone is. 07 to 06 is a zone. And then it looks like the next zone is not going to be to 04, 03. Yeah, it's one in
Order
here.
sealed.
All right, cleared on the seal on futures. Remember when I told you 300 times a moment ago? All right, so 07 to 07.5 has hit, 06.5 has hit, 07 to 06 has hit, futures has hit. Okay. All right, so now let's see if we get that steer movement so that we can keep going. Because that's really what we want to see is we want it to keep going. And I mean, it's a zone right in here. This one could be, you could go 4 to 5. You could. 4 to 5 is a zone in there. I mean, this whole thing, if it comes down, it's going to 2401. So I'll put this line in here at 4. You want to know when we re-up in 4? Did I double that line? I'm trying to see my re-entry on futures. Remember, futures needs to give me a doji, y'all, before you get in. You should. Did anybody clear on futures?
I did.
Very good. If you didn't, you should have cleared by now because that thing came down, son. Super down. Okay. Let me see something right quick here. All right, Forex. Let me see what zone we're in, y'all. I was saying I wanted to 05. 05, we're good to 04. Yeah, if it come down, it should come all the way to 01. Let's see. All right, so now it has broken out and it's in our next little zone, which is going down to 05. Okay, now let's respect Wolf. Yes, Lord. And I told y'all, whenever y'all get the word red or an arrow, baby, we rolling. Okay, make sure you have up your banking scanner. You can't do this without it. All right. Okay. Looks like all right. So now we've hit our area of resistance. We should catch a doji now. That's candle number 4. You see that? On your futures chart, you should be on candle number 4. Should be looking more like levels. Your EMA is on top. Red Talker told me he wanted us to change the yellow to 19. Let me see. Let me see what we get with the yellow on 19. That's a new flat top coming into play. Y'all see that? Let that candle pull back because it was going to be a short. Let me see. Huh. I'm just watching this one to see if I want to get in on this candle or if I want to wait for another doji. It's already pushed down, so I'll wait, okay? That one is already pushed down, but you could have taken that one. That is, but let's wait. Okay, let's go back over here to Auroras. All right, we're coming down to 2405. Got a little pullback. That's the pullback we wanted to see. Okay. Where is she? Yeah, let her pull back. Questions. All right, there's our doji. Your futures chart should be looking like levels. Okay. There's a doji that we want to see. Okay, let's look and see what we're gonna get. And then Forex, we're looking to see if she's gonna come down to 2405. All right, and if she keeps moving, I mean, there's a strong probability that she's gonna go to 2401. Oh God, yes. 2401. Look at that. We got a nice flat top right there. We get some pullback here, but don't worry about that. This is in our zone, right? 6.5 to 2405. Well, you can go 6 to 5. Let's see how much it pushes, okay? Let's see how much of a push we get. Our real zones are down here. Please write these zones down, 1 to 2 and 3 to 4. Okay, those are your zones on Forex. The market right now on futures is at 2411, and this market is at 2406. This one, futures is higher. So let me see if I wanted to do a pending order on futures. I want to take that one from 4 to 3 because we know once that thing breaks to 4 to 3, it stays there for quite some time. Okay. So right now it's at 6 and 11. It's a 5-point difference. So we would go down to 10. Yeah, we would go down from 10 to 4. Okay, you can do a pending order on, I want you to try that out, a pending order on futures from 10. No, just do 10 in your tick, whatever your tick amount is. And let's go. Nope, let's just go 10. 10.1. Nah, go 10.3. Do a self stop at 10.3. You can test that one out, okay? Let's see if we get a break in there. All right, so let's go ahead and drop this back to the 1-minute chart. Getting the EMA cross, we got almost 4 candles. We got to see what happens with this next one. Let's go back to Wolf. I think I'm gonna pull that up, y'all. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah, I want to pull that up a point. So, yeah. Yeah, I want to get in at 2410.5. I'm gonna set a sell stop on futures. 2410.5. All right, you got a buy arrow up. So we're getting ready to get some movement for the buy. And again, let's go back to Aurora. This thing, I swear to you, it is only zoning in this area over and over again. 6.5 to 7.5. 6.5 to 7.5 is the Forex zone. It's hanging out there, not going nowhere. Do y'all see that? That's this white area. 6.5 to 7.5. That's the white area. I don't know how many times this thing has hit in here tonight. Several times. Several times it has hit in there. Questions? Are you following me? I don't know if you are. If you're not, if you don't talk to me, let's go.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. Good. All right. So Forex again, you're in 6.5 to 7.5. What was my TP on that one? I don't know what that person is talking about. All right, so here we go. We're getting a little bit of a doji here. It should shoot up on 6 to 7.5. Let's go back over here to our banking scanner. All right, I'm gonna pull this line down here. Hanging out. You got an arrow, so you should be able to get a nice little push to go up. And yep, there it is, to 7.5. Listen to me, that song right there is the truth. And that is 12. We'll go up some more so I can see. That is about 12. That is about 12.2 on futures. I'm just about to go ahead and mark this zone. Yeah. That is 12.2. You even got to go there. I would say go from 12 point. Matter of fact, just go from 12. 12 on futures. So let's see if we continue to get buy momentum. All right. So we see she's hanging on our zone again, 6.5 to 7.5. Okay. And I'm literally using our scanners and I'm creating my zone on futures as well so that I can do a pending order and it could just continue to bounce up and down all night long and pay me. I'm okay with that. We got an arrow here, but as you can see, we have a lot of resistance. All right, we got a fresh EMA cross here. Let's check out our 15-minute chart though. Our 15-minute chart is still giving us a flat top sale, still telling us that I'm a sale, sis. Okay, so this one just came down. Go back over here. Yeah, you got a little bit of a doji in here going to span of the Monday box. Drop back down. All right. So this is still hanging out in our zone, right? And I'm gonna just go ahead and mark our zone on here, which is what? Somebody tell me what's the zone?
2407.5, 2406.5.
Very good. Thank you. If you get in the right zone, I'm telling you, oh my gosh, make your life super easy. Okay, and so where's the market right now? The market is at 2406.8. Uh-huh. Want that thing to come down a little bit more. This is about right here. Let me see. Okay, so for our new traders, we're trading futures and Forex right now. Okay. On futures, we really want to wait for a candle with a flat top or a flat bottom on the 15-minute chart. So on this scanner here, which is the level scanner, okay, this is where we're looking for our flat tops and flat bottoms on the 15-minute chart. Right now, we have a doji and we got 4 minutes. So it tells us our market is indecisive on futures. So we're going to hold off on futures, okay? On Forex, we are trading zones, okay? And zones are simply where on this scanner, which you have access to, the zones are already drawn for you. You don't even have to draw them. You can just say you want a 5 or a 10-point zone. I like to draw my own zones based off this scanner, okay? And I just mark the high and the low of where the candles are going sideways and consolidating. And I just pick out a 1-point zone and I ride that zone, okay? So right now for me, the zone that is clearing is 2406.5 to 2407.5. I'm only taking 1 point. I'm only taking 1 point in there, okay? Because it keeps moving through there. So I'm going to be teaching you later in the week how to draw these lines on your zone. But you can either draw them yourself or you can click up here up top where it says step 5 and it draws it for you. You don't even have to do it, okay? But I draw mine because I only want 1 point. Any questions about that? All right, so as we can see, we get some more buy up movement. We're out of that 2407.5 zone, okay? I'm going to set me a sell stop in here at 2412. Mm-mm. Wait a minute. I'm clearing my sell stops. If you had one in, I'm setting out a new one. Why are you saying that? I'm not in the trade. Hmm. All right. There we go. Okay, so I got my sell stop set for 2407, which is 2412 on futures. Okay. Any questions about that or any questions on how to create a sell stop? You just literally right hand click the screen. You click with your mouse and press sell stop at that number. Okay, now let's go back over here to Wolf Rush. And see what they're talking about. It's giving us a doji. It's saying the momentum is a little weak on the buy, but it's really, we don't know because it's still a doji on the 15-minute chart. Until the 15-minute chart gives us a flat top or a flat bottom, the market is going to continue to go back and forth. Okay, so it's pointless. I would just come back to the market once you have a flat top or a flat bottom. Now, the thing I want you to be really mindful about this week, especially those of you who are in the Forex market, is the 15-minute chart EMA cross. Okay, because on this 15-minute chart, oh, okay, that means that my stop has started, okay, for my pending order. I'm like, what the hell is that? I want you to really catch these EMA crosses this week. When these EMAs cross, you're gonna be very happy. All right, let's drop this one back to the 1-minute chart. All right, so this is my zone. I mark my zone up in black. I'm gonna change that color. Green is gonna work. All right, so we got a little bit of a push down happening, but we got pullback, right? That's what that means, and we really need a red fractal. Our next candle is coming down. We've got our first flat top on futures as well. But we know we want more momentum in there. Okay, so this is kind of turning and giving us buy vibes right now on the 15-minute chart, but I bet y'all any money it gives you a doji because the market really is playing with our emotions and it's really just going back and forth more than anything in the zone. Okay. Over and over and over again. That's what it's doing.
Clear 2412.
I was about to say, if you took 2412, if you got in there, you should definitely be heavy in profit. And mine, I must be in 2 trades because my profit is double. I'm like, why didn't mine not clear? Anybody else clear? Mine should have cleared. It's just, I must have put the trade in twice because I'm up double. Huh, but it's still not closing out. Oh, because I had that other stop in too, right? Yep. Let's see what this next one does before I take this money though. Anybody else do the pending order? Do you not know how to do the pending order? I gave you the pending order. All you had to do is press sell stop. I mean, it's not lying to you. The whole damn thing is moving right between those white lines like clockwork. Look at it. Look. Listen to me. Trust me. Look at that. Look at this. All it's been doing all night. It's hidden in this whole area. That's the area that we're trading, is this white area. And that's why I love to just really take my time and say, okay, where is the market? Where is the market going? And then the beautiful thing on futures, like we're not even trading a point on futures. We're trading like a quarter of a point. So that's why the thing clears so fast. And it makes sense to get in at that entry because it moves quickly. All right. And you know, I want 4 candles. I don't want to see this pull back right now. I want to see her push all the way down. So again, the zone on this is white. It's the white area. Okay. And it's telling you 6.5 to 7.5. and I'm gonna roll in there. Those of you who are watching us on the live stream, thank you for hanging out with us. You're more than welcome to come into our private Zoom. Cleared. Okay, and that was double, and I'm in another trade. I didn't press it again.